Also coming up over the next hour, I enjoy my final sea fishing adventure on the beautiful fjords of Norway. This time the target's cod, and my guide Willem Skilhagen knows just where to find them. And that's not the only species to oblige. Now, it doesn't need me to tell you that sea anglers don't catch as many cod from the seas around Britain as they used to. That's possibly the reason why Norway is becoming such an attractive destination. Adds stunning scenery and terrific facilities, and it's no wonder why the best dates at the best venues are often booked years in advance. So for my final session there, Willem Skilhagen and I set off to catch the fish that changed the history of the world. I must say we've got a fantastic day for our cod fishing today. There's virtually no wind. What little breeze there is coming from the south. It's only 3 degrees at the moment, but it's likely to warm up a bit later on. And the water temperature I've just checked is between 7 and 8 degrees, so everything's perfect. I'm going to be fishing with shads. This is a wild eye shad. This is the pattern that Willem suggested. There's 10.5 ounces of weight in the head, a big hook. That's tied onto 50-pound fluorocarbon, which in turn is on 50-pound braid. And I know Willem likes his multiplier reels. I'm going to fish with this big Saltiga fixed spool, which is just powerful enough. Just drop it to the bottom, work the shad, wait for the cod to hang on. One thing I've got to do today, unusually in Norway, no raincoats, is sunglasses.
Small movements.
How fast are we drifting?
0.7.
Mm-hmm. Is that a good speed?
Yeah, it's a nice fit.
Is that a bigger coalfish, Willem, or is it what we're looking for?
It's what we're looking for, just a bit small.
Will that be 5 kilos, 6 maybe?
Something like that.
It's a real prize fish in England, you know.
Yeah.
A real prize fish.
Down you go.
Cod. This might be a cod, Willem.
Yeah, I think so.
On that smaller shad.
Yeah.
And it was way off bottom as well, like you said.
Yeah. Going chasing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a cod.
Yeah, incredible. You can see him such a long way down. Amazing. There he comes.
Can you see the scars underneath it?
Yeah. He's just nicked in the skin there. It's a lovely, pretty fish. 8 pounds maybe? 4 kilos?
Yeah, I think so.
9 pounds? Go and tell your dad. Or your mum. There's virtually no drift here. So I'm casting the shad well away from the boat, and then it sinks to the bottom. It's only about 20 metres deep?
25.
25 metres deep, and then slowly winding it back like it was a spinner. And a real solid thump. There he is, another cod. Cool, he wanted that perk as well. That shad can't even see it.
Nope. In deep.
In deep, indeed. That's it. Taking the skin off my finger, but that's a small price to pay. Gorgeous looking cod. Really lovely. We just stopped on the way to the Newmark because there were just fish all over the surface, small coalfish. And Willem wanted to catch some bait, so I decided to throw down my shad, and something's nailed it. I don't know what it is. It could be a cod or it could be a big coalie. Oh no, it's a halibut. Well, that's interesting. That's the first one of those I've ever caught on a shad. It's only the second one I've ever caught in my life. But that's the first one on a shad. It's very aggressive. It's a lovely fish to catch on a lure. It just felt different to a cod and not quite as fierce as a coalfish in speed. Well, this is our next spot. As you can see, it's remarkably flat. It's only 8, 9, 10 metres deep here, and the sun really feels quite warm. And the sea, well, it's just like a mirror. I've never seen this kind of sea before in many places. Gulf of Mexico, maybe. Certainly not in Norway. I'm more used to big lumps in the water and rain coming to join it. This is brilliant. It's amazing sight fishing for cod and coalfish. It's so clear. But I've just seen a big cod and he's hooked something. Is that the right one?
It's a cod, yeah. It's not the same one.
It's not a bad one.
No.
There's one.
You got one?
Yeah.
I found him then.
Yeah. Straight down under the boat. There I've been casting away. And they're under the boat in 12 metres of water. This took my shad on the drop. There he is.
Take him out.
Properly hooked in the lip.
Yeah.
5 kilos? 4.5 kilos?
3, 4 kilos.
Yeah, 3 kilos. 3.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a pretty one though, that is.
Yeah.
Lovely markings on that. Really is lovely.
Lovely fish.
Perfect condition.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's a halibut.
Oh dear. It's mad here, just completely mad. You don't play about with them, Willem, do you?
No. Oh. That's a bigger one.
That's a good halibut. Well, Willem's dealing with this halibut. I dropped a big shad over and something's nailed that. Yeah, there he comes. Another good sized cod, not quite double figures. Well up off the bottom though. This was probably 20 metres up off the bottom. I have to take him round to the swim platform. Another prime cod. This is just fantastic fishing. Absolutely fantastic fishing. And what weather! It's unbelievable. Lovely. Well, as you can probably tell by the dark shadows and the sun setting behind the mountain over there, we're coming to the end of what's been an absolutely stupendous day. The best day sea fishing I can ever remember anywhere. Cod, halibut, it's been just a day full of fish. We've stopped here on the way back because there's an outside chance of a very big cod. There was one of 20 kilos caught here the other day. And if we can finish off with one of those, that would just be the icing on the cake. But even if we don't, the cake itself has been wonderful. Not a bad day, was it?
Looked pretty good to me.
And do you know, about 10 o'clock in the evening, we had an hour and a half of Northern Lights as well. And, you know, you don't get much better than